Oh, what's going on out there in YouTube land? Well, we're what, 5-6 days out of eclipse season now? Yes, I'm counting the days, because that was a wild fucking ride that I do not wish to go back on. Straight up. But lessons were learned, lessons were taught, you know how it goes. First off, thank you to the new subscriber that I woke up to this morning. Appreciate it. I hope you find what you need to find and get answers and clarity of what you need, just like all of you. That's why we do this, to keep us out on the straight and narrow. Because, let's face it, to human is to err. But thank you so very much for the likes, the views, the subs, the donations, everything. I really don't care what it is. Views help, shares help, everything helps the channel. Money helps, right now, me eat, to be quite honest with you. So, because that's where 99.9% of the money's going to is for food and everything else. So, thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate everything. I am truly a blessed person, more than I ever thought I was, to be quite honest with you. But once my dust settles and once everything goes, I think I'm gonna put out a video and kind of half-ass telling my story. See if my story can sit here and help anybody. Probably be a long-ass video, but we're gonna try it eventually in time. So, but yes, thank you, each and every one of you. Appreciate every one of you. Let's sit here and see on what the cards have got in store for today. Nine of Coins. Somebody really starting to understand their worth? I hope so. Because understanding your worth is half of the battle here. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, no longer looking on the outside. That's good. Don't need to be looking on the outside for anything, to be honest with you, other than it, unless it's a good conversation. Let's face the facts of reality, or a way to make money. Those are really the only two things that you need to be looking outside for. Nine of Swords, or the Page of Swords, in reverse. Yeah, it's almost like you're taking your truth, or you're learning your inner truth about yourself right now. Like like physically, whatever is going on in your life currently speaking, it's making you see stuff differently. It's making you understand stuff. It's making, basically, you're closing out a cycle. And with the eclipse coming in and everything else, that really doesn't surprise me, because I know I am. I'm closing out a cycle big time. Six of Wands. Yeah, you're getting ready to go into... I'm not going to sit here and say that you're going to be celebrated. Some of you may very well be celebrated, and that's fine. But I'm getting more of a clearing. Because if you notice in this card, there's nothing going up the center, like on like the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands. There's nothing going up the center of it to kind of, in essence, reinforce it, to where you can't get through. That you literally just got to sit there and pull your hands apart, pull your hands out. Plain and simple. Seven of Swords, or not Seven of Swords, Seven of Coins, pointing up, literally pointing up, to the Two of Wands. It's almost like with the clarity and everything else that you're getting about your situation, about your life up to this point, is all you're understanding on a different level. It's not so much using your intuition, because these lessons aren't like gut following. These are lessons that like teach you life. There's a big difference between like sitting here and following your gut and knowing a decision is the right decision to make and this, that, and the other, rather than 555 on the clock, rather than saying they're doing that. It's like you're understanding, like you're being able to see people in different ways, in different views, in different lights. Like the Seven of Coins pointing up towards the Two of Wands, and then with the Page of Swords pointing to the Six of Wands. It's almost like you're like whatever you're learning or whatever you're doing currently speaking. The Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck in reverse, it's more of a, it's not fighting anymore, it's just more of like, dare I say, push and pull. Kind of like, you know, when people are like, you know, sits here and Eight of Wands, Ace of Coins in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're starting to sit here and realize that you're not, what you were doing was not for your highest good, and what you were doing was legitimately sitting here, Eight of Wands. It's like you're sitting here and, you see, I'm getting a strong feeling of like understanding what you've been through up until this point. Like understanding, and you know, it's just kind of like, you know, it's kind of like when you hear about, it's kind of like you hear all the hype about something in general. King of Coins in reverse. Yeah, no, it's like when you hear, it's like with me and movie leaks. I watch some of them. Okay, cool, if that happens, right on. But it's not like I'm going to sit there and take it to the bank. You're sitting here and you're able to realize, you know what, hey, you know, this isn't right, this isn't fair, why are you doing this to me? And like with the Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords, or the Page of Swords and the Six of Wands, it's more or less like you're not looking outside, you're looking inward, and you're understanding that you have to go through the Six of Wands right there in order to actually get anywhere, because you already know that you're putting your work in, okay? You're not listening to anybody else with the Three of Coins in the reverse. And you know, it's not the point of you're not following your intuition, it's the point of the lessons that you're learning is physical, 3D. Like, you know, when somebody's gaslighting you, when somebody's sitting there and trying to, you know, manipulate you, the red flags, this, that, and the other. You're seeing people for how they are. Hangman just showed itself. Let's sit here and do this. Shuffle one more time here. Six of Cups. Yeah, what did I just say? You are legitimately sitting here looking at the way everybody's treating you. You're looking at it. You've gotten a new perspective. Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like you're just tired and you're bored and you're just like, you know what, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not even worried about that. That has no merit over me. You know, what you're doing, see, the Two of Wands in reverse is clarified by the King of Swords in reverse. You already know the truth. You don't have to worry about that. That's why the Two of Wands is out. You're not looking outward anymore. I mean, naturally, you have to look outward to a certain extent. I mean, let's face it, that's a reality, you do. But as far as like for external validation and, you know, people pleasing and stuff like that, you're starting to learn your worth. You're starting to see the value. You're starting to understand that, guess what? I don't need to sit here and do all this shit when they're not doing the exact same shit back for me. You know, it's called give and receive, not give and take. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see? Like I said, you're understanding your value. You're understanding your worth. You're no longer sitting here going, you're sitting here and you're making your presence known. You're sitting here and letting your voice be heard in general. King of Cups. Over the Six of Wands? Yeah. You understand loving yourself is going to be the power that moves the Six of Wands out of your way so you can go forward. 11:41 on the clock. It's just now you're in the process of understanding self-love, understanding your worth, understanding what you have to do as a person in order to get ahead, and understanding that, you know what, 11:55, that just because people are sitting here trying to talk to you, okay? But guess what? It's not going anywhere for you. You have to do this yourself. This is nothing that somebody else has to do for you. This is legitimately, you know, you finding your own path. You physically going, you know what? I can do this on my own. You know, I can't, you know, it's just like when family wants to help you, oh, you have to do it this way. Okay, fine. What's it going to hurt to sit there and see if that way won't work? If that way will work, right the fuck on. Happy for you. But guess what? Sometimes that way don't work. Literally, the Three of Coins over the Ace of Cups? Yeah, no, that's not doing anything for you. Like I said, you have to do this shit yourself. You're on a journey of one. Plain and simple. Most of you are starting what we call the journey of self-love. It is a journey of one. It is not really a dark journey. It's more of an enlightenment journey. There's going to be a lot of crying, a lot of bitching, a lot of pissing, a lot of moaning. But you're going to have, but this is where you learn that you have the strength to follow your intuition. This is where you're going to learn about your intuition. This is where you're going to learn about self-love. Yeah, see? The Four of Cups. Over the Ace of Coins? Yeah, no, you're sitting there, you're thinking about everything. Literally, about what this person did, about what that person did. Okay, so this person did that didn't work, this person did that. It's kind of like, you know, you've gone through everybody, you've done pretty much mostly what everybody wants you to do. Now you have to sit here and think about what you're doing next because nothing worked. So now it's, guess what? Now it's time to sit here and stand on your own 2 feet, my friend. Time to sit here and basically tell everybody to fuck off, and I'm doing this shit myself. 8 of Wands, look at that. You're standing still, there's no movement. 1441, but guess what? You're learning, you're talking, your guides are talking to you, your spirits are talking to you, your support system's talking to you, whatever the hell you have, it's talking to you and you're listening, and guess what? That's giving you the light that you need to show you what you need to see. And look at that. The Chariot in the upright, followed by the Empress in the upright. Look at that. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, to be putting it into your feminine energy, you're going to be moving forward. It's just that's what time it is. It's not time for you to sit here and for this person to sit here, bitch, piss, and moan, and that person to sit here, bitch, piss, and moan. Guess what? You've done it their way. You've made, quote unquote, made everybody happy just because they're still bitching at you. Oh well, let them bitch. There's an FU button on the phone and a block for a reason. You can block anybody on social media. You can do all that shit, my friend. Guess what? Your presence is a privilege, just like my presence is a privilege. There's nothing saying that I have to be around you. There's nothing saying that I want to be around you. There's damn sure nothing saying that I'm going to like you. 15:55 just passed. You have to sit here and you have to be able to understand who you are, understand how you go from the rough waters into the calm waters. Look at that. I mean, in theory, it's like that. It's like you're moving out of rough waters and moving into calm waters. It's just only a matter of time. It legitimately only is a matter of time. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. Plain and simple. Knight of Wands. In reverse. Somebody, I think the devil just, the devil just showed itself in reverse. Yeah, you ain't being held, you're releasing the devil's grip. You're releasing all the negative. You're releasing all the people that don't serve you. You're understanding your worth. You're understanding your value. You're understanding that, guess what? If you have somebody in your life that is actually 1717, if you have somebody in your life that is promoting positivity, promoting you doing what you need to be doing and doing this and doing that, then why not go with it? Why not go for it? The Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, no. You don't have anything right now because you're being pushed and pulled. That's why you're sitting here and figuring shit out and realizing shit and everything else. Ace of Swords. Exactly. Ace of Swords. You're understanding your truth. You're understanding your truth, the truth. You're seeing shit for what it is. No questions asked. Three of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, you're not listening to nobody. Well, I mean, you are listening to people, but the people that you used to listen to, you're not listening to anymore. You don't really care about them because there's no reason to care about them. It's like if you're not going to sit here and bring me further of where I need to be, then you're impeding me, and you're understanding this. So, with that being said, you're just like, I'm not dealing with you. I got to do this myself. All anybody wants to do is argue and gaslight. Trust me, I understand, I know. That's why I'm proud to be an army of one, because look at that. You're not believing any of the bullshit or any of the static. It's almost like you're standing in your truth so much that... Here, I'll show you how I'm looking at this card right here. I'm looking at this card like this. Because you have those two people. But this card laid down like that. So what's that tell you? You're standing in your power. You're standing in your truth. You're standing in your Queen of Swords energy in general. And you're not holding, and you're no holds bars. You're like, no, this is what you're doing. This is how you're doing it. And this is not right or fair. And you're not controlling me at all anymore. Plain and simple. You're releasing the devil. You're releasing your... It's in reverse because you're coming into it. And trust me, you keep on doing what you're doing, you're going to come out victorious. It's just going to take some time. You just have to sit here and work hard and not give up. Literally, you got to work hard And lovers in reverse. See, you're learning about self-love. You're understanding self-love. You're able to sit here and you didn't realize you had the strength, but you do. And it's getting ready to take off. It's just only a matter of actual time. Queen of Cups, followed by the King of Wands. I mean, King of Wands was in theory in reverse with the way I was holding it. But still, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. You understand you're holding your new beginning. You do. And you're starting to learn. You're starting to understand. You're starting to go, oh shit, that makes sense. If I do this and if I do this, then this will happen. It's like I tell everybody, and I've said this on this channel many times. Guess what? You start pissing people off, literally, by what you're doing, you're on the right track. Literally. You start pissing people off in general, you're on the exact right track that you need to be on, no questions asked. That's just facts. Because if you're not doing what everybody else wants you to do, that means you're not following the herd. That means you're on your own journey. That's what we want. That's when we get blessed. That's when we get abundant. That's when we understand the art of joy, the art of love, the art of all this stuff that we're supposed to understand. You can't do that when you're people pleasing and when you're welcome at. So, very good. I'm happy to see what I saw. Great read. Keep it up. Whoever is helping you, listen to them, understand them, go with the flow with them, and allow the change to happen. Plain and simple. So until next time, peeps, namaste.